Today is Tuesday of the second week of Advent. It's also the feast of St. Nicholas. So happy St. Nicholas Day to all those of you who are watching this video. In today's reading, we have the theme and image of God as a shepherd. At the end of the first reading from the prophet Isaiah, we read how the Lord, like a shepherd, feeds his lambs. The Lord, like a shepherd, gathers them together. The Lord, like a shepherd, carries them in his arms. And the Lord, like a shepherd, leads them with care. And then in the gospel today, we see how this image or God, this metaphor of God as a shepherd, is concretized in the person of Jesus. And how Jesus himself, not only does he speak of himself as the good shepherd in the Gospel of John, but in today's gospel, from the Gospel of Matthew, he speaks about a parable where he likens himself to a shepherd who goes off and tries to find one sheep that has strayed. That he would be willing to leave the 99 who haven't strayed to go off to find the one sheep that has strayed. Now, maybe 15 years ago, I came across a painting that I felt captures in a very powerful way what this would look like about Jesus going off and finding the one lost sheep. And it's a very beautiful painting, which you'll see here on your screen, where you see the sheep, little sheep is kind of standing on a cliff, and Jesus kind of risking his life, if you will, holding on to a tree and reaching out to grab the sheep. What a powerful expression of this saying of Jesus today, of this parable. There are other images of Jesus that show him going after sheep, and they show Jesus rescuing the sheep in various other circumstances, not as threatening as the first image I showed you. We can see that God is the seeker of people. And another image that I think is very profound and telling of God's disposition towards us as a shepherd who seeks us is the divine mercy image. Because if you look at the divine mercy image, and again, you look at his feet, what do you notice about his feet? Again, you see that his feet, one foot is in front of the other. I believe it's his left foot is in front of his right foot, which shows that he's what? He's walking. And who's he walking towards? Us, me and you. And so that divine mercy image, in that looking at his feet in that way, what that signifies is that we have a God who seeks us. And isn't that such a consoling thing to think about? Because sometimes, we might not feel like we're on a cliff. Sometimes we may feel that way. Sometimes we just might feel lonely or maybe feel a little sad or depressed. Maybe we do feel like we are lost. And if we ever feel that way, isn't it a comfort to know that no matter what situation I find myself in my life, that there is a God who is seeking us in that moment. He's reaching out and wanting to seek us and to gather us into his arms. That's such a powerful thing to hold on to, such a powerful nugget of faith. And I pray that we all can just incorporate this truth in our life so that we can be helped. We can allow ourselves to experience the presence of the Lord, his seeking power of mercy in our life when we might just really need to be found by the Good Shepherd who is seeking the lost.